Hi guys, hello, and welcome to this new series I'm doing. It's a show that I'm doing called Anime Mythical, and it's going to be a long-running series, so I'll go out through, I don't know, till college ends or something. I'm not live right now, I'm just going to basically introduce you to it, and then we can go straight to live. So as you can tell from the name, it's going to be about anime, and since I can talk about it loads, I can do this series forever if I wanted to. That made sense. Forever. So I hope you guys enjoy listening to me, and I'm gonna now take you to the live me. So yeah, you're gonna watch me go live. See ya. That was Never Forget You by Emanike and Zara Larsson, and it is currently 3 past 11 and you're listening on JAMM Radio. So, hiya there. My name is Oscar Buller, and welcome to Anime Mythical. On the show, I'll be talking about the topic of anime with different segments. So firstly, we'll have Anime Corner, where we'll start off with this week's anime news. Then we'll move on to Ideal Genres, where I'll talk about 2 different animes with a different genre each. And what I mean by that is that every week I will choose 2 genres and pick an anime that suits the criteria and then talk about it and give my opinions on it. And then next up will be Anime Go, where I'll talk about what animes you should look out for and what are coming out or has recently been released. And then finally, to top it off, we have Digi's Reviews, which is where I basically tell you guys what I've been watching this week, and then I will give you my opinions and whether or not you should watch it. And then yes, before we move on, I was on the show 3.5, but I wanted to do my own thing and expand on it. So I've left now, and now I've got this show. And yeah, but moving on. Come and listen, because first off is Anime Corner. Next up is Under Pressure by David Bowie featuring Queen. Whoa, there we go, we've started. Bit rusty at the beginning, but you know, yeah, the first time it was always going to be rusty. So, oh well. I mean, I'm technically reading off a script, but that's only because it's my first time doing it, and once after a few whiles, that made sense. After a while, I'll get used to it, and you know, I won't have to use notes or something. But anyway, let's listen to some Under Pressure. That was Under Pressure by David Bowie featuring Queen. It is currently 9 past 11 and you're listening on JAMM Radio. So, welcome to Anime Corner. So this is basically the news segment of my show where I'm going to tell you the recent news throughout this week. So let's start off with Monday. Funimation announced on Monday it is partnering with Lionsgate to screen Mamoru Oshii's Ghost in the Shell anime film in theaters in the United States on February 7th and 8th. The February 7th, oh god, that makes sense. February the 7th screening will have the original Japanese audio with English subtitles, while February 8th screening will have the English dub. Tickets for the 110 theaters are available via the Funimation's app website. On Tuesday, Sentai's Filmworks announced with a video on Tuesday that Molly Cerny will play Izu Sento in its English dub of Amagi Brilliant Park. Molly Cerny, if you don't know who she is, she played Akame in Akame ga Kill in the dub version. On Wednesday, Funimation revealed the cast and premiere dates for its English dub of Assassination Classroom spin-offs anime series Koro Sensei Quest. On Tuesday, the dub will premiere on Wednesday at 10 p.m. EST. The cast who are playing in this dub are we've got Sonny Strait as Koro Sensei, Lindsay Sedale as Nagisa Shiota, Chris Ryan as Tadaomi Karasuma, and finally Martha Harms as Irina Jelavic. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. On Thursday, Viz Media began streaming an English dub trailer for the Sailor Moon R, the movie, which is Sailor Moon R, the movie, Promise of the Rose, and it's on Thursday. And well, as it's Friday today, the news hasn't happened yet for today, and as I can't go into the future and find out what Saturday and Sunday hold for news, you can go find it out yourself. You can head over to the Anime News Network website, where you can find your Friday, Saturday and Sunday news. This is also the website I get my news from, and I basically just I'm giving the credit to them, and I'm just sharing their news via radio. And yeah, that's what I've got to Anime Corner, and we'll come round to Ideal Genres next. But first of all, it's Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. That was Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. It is currently 17 past 11 and you're listening on JAMM Radio. So, now it's Ideal Genres. So for today on Ideal Genres, I have the genres action and romance for you. And let's start with the first one, action. So I've chosen for today One Punch Man. You may have heard of it, you may have not. If you haven't, you're about to find out. On the website, on my anime list, it has a score rating of 8.81 out of 10. It is ranked number 27 and has a popularity rating of number 20. And here's the synopsis if you want to understand what it is. Here we go. The seemingly ordinary and unimpressive Saitama has a rather unique hobby, being a hero. In order to pursue his childhood dream, he trained relentlessly for 3 years and lost all of his hair in the process. Now, Saitama is incredibly powerful, so much so that no enemy is able to defeat him in battle. In fact, all it takes to defeat evildoers is just one punch, and that one punch has just led to an unexpected problem. He is no longer able to enjoy the thrill of battling and has become quite bored. But this all changes with the arrival of Genos, a 19-year-old cyborg who wishes to be Saitama's disciple after seeing what he's capable of. Genos proposes that the two join the Hero Association in order to become certified heroes that will be recognized for their positive contributions to society. And Saitama, shocked that no one knows who he is, quickly agrees. And thus begins the story of One Punch Man, an action comedy that follows an eccentric individual who longs to fight strong enemies that can hopefully give him the excitement he once felt, and just maybe he'll become popular in the process. Now, that is, if you don't even think that's good after that synopsis, then come on. If you love action, comedy, I don't know, series, then you better check this out. Even for if you never watched anime, you could watch this and you would love it. It is fantastic, it's hilarious, it will make you laugh to you on the floor, amazing, well-made action scenes, lots of cool effects everywhere, and they chose the right perfect voice actor to play Saitama and Genos, like, definitely on point. And the other genres that include in this is sci-fi, comedy obviously, parody, superpower and supernatural, and seinen. I'll explain what that means in future shows. But that's for action. You guys should definitely check that out. I'm getting this information from my anime list. If you want to check it out, just head to that website, type it in, and you can search the characters, read about it, and see whether you want to watch it or not. But right now, we've got Mr. Brightside by The Killers, and we'll move on to romance next time. That was Starving by Haley Steinfeld. Steinfeld? Oh god. Okay. It's now 26 past 11 and you're listening on JAMM Radio. Now, next up on Ideal Genres is romance. On my anime list, we've got the score rating of 7.92 out of 10. It is ranked 655 and has a popularity rating of 124. Now, from that, you may think that this anime is bad, but not really necessarily, because there are many animes out there. No one has heard of this one specifically. But if you really love dramatic, thought-out, sad romance animes, then this is the one for you. But let's start off with the synopsis. Due to a tragic accident, Banri Tada is stuck with amnesia, dissolving the memories of his hometown and past. However, befriending Mitsu Yanagiwa... Oh god, I'm so sorry with these names. It's Mitsu Yanagisawa. Yep, I got that right. He decides to move on and bring a new life at law school in Tokyo. But just as he is beginning to adjust to his college life, the beautiful Kooko Kaga dramatically barges into Banri's life, and their chance meeting marks the beginning of an unforgettable year. After having a glimpse of college life, Banri learns that he is in a new place in a new world, a place where he can be reborn, to have new friends, fall in love, make mistakes, and grow. And as he begins to discover who he was, The path he has chosen leads him towards a blinding, bright life that he will never want to forget. Now, the reason why I like this so much and why you guys should watch it, or you should watch it, is because it has really good character development. Like, you see the characters build up, and it's like you're really like you're friends with. It feels like you're friends with them because you're like, experiencing their pain and etc. Well, it's dramatic, really pulls you in, and has a nice touch of comedy at times, and it is really tear-jerking. This anime also includes comedy and seinen again. So, and like I said before, if you want to find out more about this anime, you can go to my anime list, type it in, and then you can look on the characters, read about them, and decide whether you want to watch the anime because of the characters. And you can also have there's a recommended part where you can go and recommend it and find other animes that are like it. But next up we'll have Anime Go, but right now it's Work From Home by Fifth Harmony. Oh, that was awful. I really hated that one. Now that link wasn't as best, I'll admit, but first time is you make mistakes, then you improve. I'll improve on my stuttering at times, and I'll actually learn what I'm trying to read. But I think the next show can be better, but I am really enjoying this one, so yeah, hope you guys are enjoying it as well. That was Drag Me Down by One Direction. It is currently 36 past 11 and you're listening on JAMM Radio. So, welcome to Anime Go, the segment where I will be talking about what has recently come out or what is yet to come in this anime world. But for this, what can I call this? This show part? I don't know. I'm doing what has recently come out, and let's go. So we've had an anime called Handshakers, released recently, where two people can't let go of each other because if they do, the girl in this anime will die because of soul connections between them. I don't know, if you want to check it out, go ahead, go on my anime list and type it in and read about it if you want. This is also an action anime. Next we have something called Akiba's Trip the Animation, which was based off the game Akiba's Trip. It is a weird anime where the main characters fight these creatures that control people, but the only way to stop that is to strip the people of their clothes. Yeah, I know. Welcome to the anime world. This is an action, adventure, ecchi, and supernatural. And lastly, we've got one that I've been watching recently and definitely loving it so far. It's called Masamune-kun no Revenge. And I started to watch it and I'm loving it, really loving it. It's basically a boy trying to get revenge on this rich girl who bullied him in the past, or basically called him Pig's Foot, I believe, and he tried to ask her out, but he was a bit, on the big side, and she was like, I'm not dating you, pig face. Yeah, or Pigfoot, yeah. But now, he's very fit and very popular at school, and the girl who bullied him is in the same school, also popular, and he tries to make her fall in love with him so he can then reveal his identity as the kid she bullied and rejected and then dump her. It's basically his revenge plan. I don't know. It's hilarious so far and I would recommend watching it. This is a comedy, harem, I don't know how you say it, romance, school and shonen. And next up we'll have Digi's review, which is where I'll tell you about what I've been watching recently. It won't be Masamune-kun of Revenge, but it'll be something else. But before we get to that, it's now Faded by Alan Walker. I forgot to do Twitter things, because you just have to do social media while you're doing the shows, and I completely forgot. Well done, Oscar. I'll do it next week. I'll properly introduce, I think on the ending, I'll talk about like Twitter things, so. That was Whistle by Flow Rider. It is currently 11:45 and you're listening on JAMM Radio. So, let's move on to Digi's reviews. So today I want to be talking about an anime I've been watching called Sosei no Onmyoji, and I have to catch up onto it since a lot more episodes have been released, and basically what I did was watch up to like, I don't think 25 episodes, and then I stopped because I thought it ended sort of, but then it turns out it's going to like 60 episodes, so there we go. And I love how the character development goes. Like, you start off with two little wimpy kids and they sort of build up and build up and build up, and I'm about to explain who those kids are. So here's the synopsis. Grotesque, I don't know how to say it, monsters known as impurities reside in Maganor, a realm parallel to the present day. Exorcists purify these evil apparitions to protect the people. Rokuro Emado is opposed to becoming an exorcist, even though he has the talent to be one. But an oracle gives him the title of Twin Star Exorcist, the name bestowed upon the married exorcist. Benyo Adashino, there we go, the girl who receives the title along with Rokuro, is determined to exorcise all the Kegare. Oh, I need to learn these things. I promise I will learn Japanese and I'll get these pronunciations right. Or impurities in the world. The two find themselves wrapped up in more and more battles together as the Twin Star Exorcists. This is a action, supernatural, fantasy shonen, and I would also say comedy. And I love this anime. I would definitely recommend checking it out sometime. I mean, there's quite a lot of episodes. Each episodes in anime are usually around half an hour to 20 minutes, you could say. But if you have the time, I would definitely recommend watching the ones I've suggested and the one I just suggested now. Sosei no Onmyoji, and yeah, check it out. Look it up on My Anime List, read about it, and see if you want to watch it or not. Basically, my goal here is to get you into anime, because some people think that anime is bad in the terms of some other things, which I'll explain another time. But there are some really good parts. It can be like a full-on TV series that can really get you in depth and make you feel emotions, basically. But we're going to have to end off soon. Before I do end off, it's now Wild Things by Alicia Cara. That was Wild Things by Alicia Cara. I think I said her name right, but yeah, I did say I'll learn pronunciations. Wait, that was for Japanese names. Oh well. It's currently 9 to 12 and you're listening on JAMM Radio. Well, this has been my first show and I hope you enjoyed it. If you just tuned in and missed my show, or you'd like to show your friends my show, or this particular episode, you could say in quotation marks, you can view it on my YouTube channel. As I am recording this show right now, I'm waving to the camera, and I'll be releasing these episodes every Saturday as I need time to edit them and then post them. Though they might vary to Friday today, but you know, it's kind of difficult to edit and post them on the same day, like this long 1 hour show. So, you know, Saturday, and then you definitely get your show there. But yeah, that's all for now, and hope you enjoyed your time listening. And I hope you tune in next week for more weekly anime goodness. And, well, bye-bye for now. And now is Bills by Lunch Money Lewis. Whoa, that's the end of that. Oh, microphone, you probably barely even heard me. I also forgot to mention social media things, as usual. Basically, what you can do is go onto the JAMM page on Twitter, so it's JAMM in all caps _ capital R radio, and you can use the hashtag, which I'll make some other time, not yet, because I'm not sure yet what the hashtag will be. I think I'll make different hashtags for things, but you can give me some of your own anime suggestions, or what you would like me to talk about next week. But that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Bye.